wrestler because they didn't go to the Olympics that year. So he goes, "This is Mahmoud. He is our Olympic wrestler." And I go,
Oh my god.
so he says, he stands there and he looks and he says, "You would like to wrestle?" And I go, "Nope, nope."
Nope. I'm
Rocky goes,
good.
"Oh, Rocky goes, all right." I go, Rocky, Rocky, I said, just start with him and we'll finish him. Just do it. You know, you can't. Rocky's a pretty strong guy. He's a good, strong Marine.
Yeah.
So Rocky goes, "All right." So he goes to pull off his sweatshirt. And as he's doing that, the guy lunges at him. And Rocky turns. It's a small room and they fall onto the floor in the corner of the room. And they just stay there. And Rocky's on top. And then Rocky backs off and he goes, "Oh, I hurt my wrist. I hurt my wrist." And he's like this. And then the guy's still there. And they go over and they pick up their guy. He's conscious, but he gets up and he's like, "Oh, his arm funny." They take him and they walk him out of the room.
So nothing like, they didn't even really wrestle. He, like
No, because there's our blankets are on the floor. We're laying and they tripped on the blankets.
oh, Jesus. It just
So
totally
they leave.
went
Yeah,
wrong.
went wrong. So they walk out. We're going, "Oh my God." Blocking goes, "They're going to kill us. They're going to come back and kill us. They're going to beat us to death." Nothing happened that night. Nothing going on. Next morning, they come in. You could hear them coming down the hall again. They open the door. A bunch of guys come in again. And then Mahmoud walks in and he's got this arm in a sling,
Oh, no.
dislocated his shoulder or something. Got this arm in a sling and he walks up to Rocky and goes to shake his hand. He drops his head like that. Rocky shakes his hand and they all turn around with their heads down and walk out the door.
And that was it?
That was it. Then they came and got us that night and they took us to the prison.
Oh, man.
Took us to a prison.
And what prison was it?
Comite prison.
Which one?
Comite or Evine prison. Evine.
Okay, Comite prison.
There's two. We call it, they got Comite and then they have Evine prison. They took us to Evine prison.
Which what's the name of the most notorious
Evine.
It is Evine? So that's the one that you guys went to? And that's where they're known for holding, like,
That's where
political
they just
prisoners?
blew the doors off it when they were bombing, when they
Oh.
bombed Iran.
Oh my god, so you guys were there.
Yeah.
And how long did you have to spend in that prison?
So, we were there, I wanna say, like, about I wanna say it was May, April, May, end of May through October of 1980.
May through October of that
1980,
year?
yeah.
And what was that like?
I'll tell you what it was like. We got there that night, and we got settled in. They took us up in the room, and they put us with a bunch of other guys. There's like 6 of us in the room altogether. Alan Goldsensey was with us. Richard Moorfield, he was the consulate general, and, I wanna say it was Dwayne Gillette. And, then we got a couple guys switches out a couple times, but we were there, and I remember getting ready with that, and then all of a sudden we hear a bunch of screaming going on. And crying and screaming and yelling and torturing going on. We go, "Oh crap, that's why we're here." It went on all night long, all the next morning.